Welcome back to day 17 of Advent of Cyber 2021. Today's task is a cloud-based task and it is called Elf Leaks. So first there is a little story and then a lot of information about what is shadow IT and what is public cloud and other things related to cloud hacking basics. And it also tells you about Amazon's service AWS, which provides a significant part of Amazon's finance. So I would suggest you to read through them. I will just skip to the questions, and when we need some theory I will go back to it. So in the challenge all we have been given is this image, and if you read through the theory you will see here there were two images and they told you to check their link. If you check the link for this first image you will see it belongs to tryhackme.com, and if you check to the second link, this link starts with https://amazon.aws.com. So basically this image has been loaded from a cloud service and the other image has been loaded directly from tryhackme's website. Similarly, this image is also from Amazon AWS. If we copy the link location and paste here, we will get this link. If you don't know the standard format of URL, this right here is the name of service, whatever that service is in AWS. So the first question is, what is the name of S3 bucket that is used to host the HR website announcement, and that will be this answer. If we copy and paste, it will be our answer. After that, it has asked what is the message left in the flag.txt object from that bucket. So if we go to this link, we will see that this image opens up. So we try to rename this image and see what happens if we don't enter any URL that points to this S3 bucket, and we get this page. It lists a lot of file names, .ds store and this some other png and also a flag.txt file, and if we read through them we also see there is a wp backup.zip. Now this is a very interesting file. If you are familiar with WordPress and how it does work, this is actually the backup of entire website at certain point. So what I will do is try to download this flag.txt and wp backup.zip. So what we can do is go to the link flag.txt. If we go to this link, we will display the flag.txt, which is the answer to our second question. And if we go to this link wp backup.zip, we will have an option to download this backup file. So let's go to our terminal and see what this zip file contains. You can directly extract it from software, or you can use unzip command to extract this. So I have already downloaded and extracted these. These are the contents of that folder. If you are familiar with WordPress, you know that wp-config.php is the most important file of the WordPress website. It contains all the credential and all information that is required to run the WordPress website. So when we open it, we will see all the information, all the data that is required in S3 upload bucket, and some of these are the answers that they have asked in the questions. And if you still didn't find that wp-config.php is the important file, you can use a command egrep-r akia. Now egrep is somewhat a version of grep that is used to cat all the files in a folder and then grep a particular word from, in this case akia. Now what is this akia? If we get back to our questions, the next question was what is the other file bucket look interesting to you? That is wp backup.zip. We already did that. What is the AWS access key ID? And if you Google this, you will see that all the AWS access key ID starts from akia. Upon egrepping, we find that this key is located in the file wp-config.php. So I opened it and found it also has the secret key and the reason where this configuration was created for S3 bucket. So we have lots of information. Now we can answer this question, and after that, what is the AWS account ID? Now to access AWS account ID, we actually need to use the AWS command. So to use AWS, you need to install AWS. It doesn't come inbuilt with Kali Linux. For installing this, I have uploaded a script on my GitHub page. You can go there. I will provide the link in description. This is install AWS CLI.sh. Now you can manually type all these commands, or or you can just open this script using bash and it will automatically install this for you. And if you want to know how I created this script and how to install, they have already mentioned it in this theory of how to install AWS on your system. Now after installing this, you need to open AWS help, and then you will see various options. Actually what they have asked is already provided in the recon section of theory. If you go up, you will see they have given few common AWS reconnaissance techniques are. So this is the first command that we can use to get the access key info by access key ID, which we already have, which starts with AKIA, and they have asked for AWS account ID. Now what I did is just copied all of them and tried to create a script that will get me all the answers at once. Let's get back to our command list, our script. So this is our script. This will also be provided in my GitHub. Now first is AWS configure. This is the first command you run when you are running AWS. When you run this, you will be asked to enter some initial information which are given here in the wp-config.php file. After configuring AWS, you can use the following commands to extract information. Now the first command is AWS STS. Now STS is a service, just like S3 bucket is a service. You can read about this by searching STS AWS in Google, and also you can see that STS is listed in the service that has been provided in the theory of Try Hack Me Advent of Cyber page. Now if you didn't know how to use this command, or this, if they didn't have given you the reconnaissance cheat sheet that they provided, you can just Google cheat sheet for AWS on Hacktricks or Payload All the Things, or you can just use, say, AWS STS is the service and press help. It will list you all the commands that you can use with AWS STS, and you will see there are lots of commands. One of them is get access key info, so we use that, and other one was the get a caller identity. So I have already added that to a script so that I can do it automatically. And after that, this is also the command from EC2. You can again do AWS EC2 help to look for all this information. I have used actually grep because the question they asked us was, there is an EC2 instance in this account. Under the tags, what is the name of this instance, which you will get upon executing the script. And after that, they have asked, what is the database password stored in secret manager. This secrets manager, they haven't mentioned anything at all about this in their theory. You have to Google this secrets manager in AWS to gather information about this. So basically it keeps secrets, and here the secret is like a string that contains sometime password or any information, basically a secret private description. To extract that, I googled what we can do, or just used AWS secret manager help to see what are the commands that I can use, and I got get secret value upon providing the secret ID and all the other things. If you didn't know how I got secret ID, you can use AWS secret manager list secrets commands, and it will list you all the information in which I found HR password. Now after doing that, we actually didn't get the answer. We got another answer which I will show you as well. So I had to use different reasons because in description it says that your answer is not available here, it is available in different reason. So what I did is used -- reason and created a while loop that reads the content of region.txt, which is another file I have added to GitHub, where it has the list of all the reasons that are available in AWS, and then it will do is try to list all the secrets value in all the regions wherever it is possible. Now you can actually skip that and make it fast by going directly to EU North 1, which will give you the answer. First let's execute the script and see what happens. Now it asks us for some information. In bracket it gives us the last 4 digits of whatever our input value should be. Let's copy the upload key, enter. Then it asks for secret key, which is this, copy, paste. Then it asks for region, which is by default US East 1. We enter this, enter, and after that it has default output format. I have chosen none and to go on. So the first command is executed about getting access info, and we get the account number, then the user ID, and then the username that they have asked us for. All the information is listed here. You can just go through the questions and see what question they have asked and enter the answer. All right, so here, after we have done all of this, now we are trying to find the secret string. So you can see that the standard US East 1 that was used as the default region, the secret string is the secret you are looking for is not in this region. So we are using the while loop to go through all these regions. Santa wants to have low latency to his database. Look closer to where he lives. Now this is basically a hint where Santa lives. So Santa lives in North Pole, near North Pole. So you can look for all the north related regions. So there is this north and then this north. This one is the answer. This is not, because CN stands for Canada and Santa is not really celebrated in Canada, and this is Europe where Christmas is celebrated a lot. So after going through the loop, one of the reason will give you answer, or you can directly use this reason in the command of here, this command, where instead of using this line you can use the reason and it will directly give you the answer. Let's go down and see if the north one has executed, and we see that EU north one has the secret string with the password, and this is our password. You can copy this, paste this, and we have completed our box. To read more about AWS and S3 buckets, in my GitHub there is also some other buckets. Here I tell you about buckets of S3, and inside cloud security you see AWS security, where I have copied the content from Hack Tricks, which is basically a cheat sheet for AWS security recon and exploitation. Let's end this video here.